public. But I did want to share something personal with you that I've gone through and why I think there's a great upside to challenge in having your world turned upside down. So 2 months ago, to the day that we started this course, I was not in Bermuda, where I'm from, playing on the beach with my 2 young girls. I was in a hospital in Boston having surgery to treat breast cancer. And as terrible as that is, I consider myself one of the lucky ones because I caught the cancer only because I felt something was wrong and insisted upon being tested. And when I turned on the mammogram machine, we saw little tiny cancers everywhere, but not a single lump. So tiny toxic stars on the night sky of that mammogram film, and impossible for me to ever detect by hand. It was a miracle we found it, and because we caught it early, I was going to get better. I had to make a tough choice between 2 treatments, and I chose the most aggressive, but also the most physically radical one to get the cancer out fast. So I learned a lot of things about myself while I had to stop everything for the surgery and to recover. And I was in Boston, away from my kids and my family and friends, and I was just lying in a hospital bed with lots of time to think. And to have the regular patterns and parts of your life suddenly thrown up into the air was terrifying, but actually really enlightening too. I took the opportunity to examine each part of my life as it tumbled about in the light, and I looked at each pattern and even each person, and made some decisions about all those things while I put my life back into place slowly. I kept the good, tried to fix the bad, fix the things that weren't working, try new things, and my life is much richer for it, and I'm a more centered and happier person. And I still drink too much wine, and I still really hate public speaking, but I'm working on it. So. So here I am in front of you 2 months later, and obviously thankful in many ways to be here. And the good news is I will have lots of time to put all the great lessons I've learned to good use because the doctor said I made the right choice, and I'm officially cancer-free and rid of those tiny toxic little humans. So life is good, but life has many challenges for us all. And here's what I want to leave you with. Push away cancer or illness, sure, but don't push away challenges. Because those dark hours, either in a hospital or in your office, when you're forced to stop in your tracks, are exactly the right times to turn the light on of your life and yourself. To trust your instincts and make tough choices and radical changes you might not have ever have done in order to shake the demon off that you've got. And I believe when you do this, you will accelerate the darkness to a better state. It's okay to be scared. In my case, I was really freaking terrified. But I say walk straight up to your challenge, look it in the eye, and let it know that whatever happens, you're up for the fight. Because it will be one of the greatest opportunities for learning you'll ever have. We're glad you're here. And you are very good at public speaking. Not shy away from it. So stick with it. Next time, just get out inside the game. Nice job. I do think you have such a great arc here, and you have so much to tell. And I think this is a really great example of how you can be a little bit more specific and not have to tell people what they should think and get out of your story. You can convey all that great, wonderful stuff you said towards the end within your story in a really compelling way. So when Jennifer started to clap, that was the end of your story. That really was. End it right there. All that stuff you told us at the end, that could be right in the part where you saw, when you were doing your hard work, when you were in that hospital, when you were looking at the leg, when you were putting all those pieces you gave us together, give us 1 or 2 examples of what you did. Maybe you ditched that demon on your shoulder that you hadn't ditched for 30, 40 years. That specific demon, tell us what it was. Tell us how you ditched it. Tell us how you, in that moment, told yourself, I'm so grateful for this challenge because I get to do all of this hard work right now, and you come out of it and be fun. But give us those 1 or 2
think that, first of all, congratulations on graduating cancer-free. This is going to sound relatively obnoxious. Here we go. I've heard many cancer stories in classes like this. I had cancer, I survived. That actually is a bit of a trope because I've heard it so many times. That was one of the best I've ever heard. So, well, both of you're here, which is great. That's people in the class who should make it. But the way in which you chose to tell that, and the efficiency with which you communicated the shock to your life, the severity of the situation, in particular, being in a hospital separated from family, that's whether you fly an airplane if you're a professional working in America, yet you're stuck somewhere apart from a family that, like, that the suddenness of that as well too. Oh, 8 weeks ago, that was like in June? Yeah. I think that was amazing. It is amazing. We're here right now having this conversation at all. I think that was so unbelievable to me that I was like, you're saying 2009? Like, so I just can't imagine how you must be here at all, which is phenomenal to hear. So there's even more, I guess maybe like back off of that. The fact you left that understated enough commanded a shocking amount of my attention. I had no place to live with the staring and go, holy cow, I'm coming for you. It's all I could do because that is extraordinary. The strength with which you as an individual, physically, emotionally, mentally, psychologically, are demonstrating by your presence of talking about it at all is really all you need to say. So I agree with Justine's comments a moment ago. Maybe a different way to phrase it is, and tie this up now. As presented, you told a fable. A fable is a story that has a moral purpose to it, which is clearly described, Aesop, or a bunch of other things, and this works, I think, effectively that way. It also works as a first-person narrative, which is the edit Justine suggested. So this is the thought for you moving forward, and I know this is difficult to talk about when it's experienced this way. It always is. Should you have an opportunity, I will proceed one out, which you press into one. Try telling it the other way, as Justine suggested, and see how it's different, both in the telling of it from your perspective and how the audience receives it. And you might like one or the other better or not. I'm not giving you a quick change. I agree with you. If it's a possible note, I think you should try it and see which way of telling it suits you better and that you just feel more comfortable with. And the message that you want to get across will come across in different ways in these two situations. And also, probably, just projecting on you for a second, talking about it this way probably is letting you work through it as well too. Yeah. And you'll probably find that as you edit out certain parts of the fable at the end and add in certain details about why things will move it around, it will shift in your own understanding of it as well too. And that can be both a healthy thing to process what's happened, taking whatever we can, that academically for a second, as a storyteller, understanding what you leave in and leave out, also is a comment to what kinds of questions you want to answer the audience's head, and what kind of questions you want to leave unanswered. And there's a great quote, which is probably misattributed to Keil Gunther, which is, I spent half of my career trying to figure out what notes to put in, and half my career trying to figure out what notes to leave out. And that really speaks to the power of editorial choice, and how music was great across the course of your career, but in different ways. And you have so much to work with there that you have a chance to move around that a little bit. You've seen that space well, which is great. You already, perhaps sadly, but also triumphantly, are first-person brilliant. So thanks for being here, Sharon.
Thank you.